was very slow. Like some of them didn't open or enter Facebook very often, or some of them like actually use Facebook, but they didn't know how to post, or they didn't know how to make a comment, or maybe they wanted to post in a picture and then comment in other picture, and they were like confused. But they came to me, actually they asked me, like, teacher, I had some difficulties, I want to participate, but I don't know how. So can you like give me some time or help me? And then I told them, yes, of course. And then we sat, and then I told them how to comment on the picture they wanted. But the most interesting thing was, even if it was on private or slower, there was participation there. There was motivation, and there was a result that maybe I was expecting, but not the way it happened, because it was even better. And in the end of the model, like by the 4th week, there was actually an adult student. It was a she. And then one day she posted on the Facebook group, she posted a song, which for her was like a very nice song. And the adult students started to participate there because they got very excited, because it was a classic song, that they knew. So actually they started to comment, and they started to check the conditionals, the structure, and the wishes. So they started to comment because it was a familiar song for them. And actually with the adult ones, you need to be a little bit patient as a teacher, because maybe they don't have the same rhythm as young people, but actually the results, if you're patient to them, are great, and you feel great, because actually they are learning and they feel comfortable. They come with you and they feel comfortable with that. So this is a summary of the results. We had appreciation of technology, and we corroborated the importance of using ICT in the classroom, the need of understanding that the adult one needs, because you cannot ignore the adults, or maybe you say, the adult students are even gonna care, or they're not gonna pay attention. So, no, you cannot block them or ignore them. You need to include them. You need to understand that, and you need knowledge of how to apply ICT. And then we have these 3 points. As I told you, motivation is the most important result. Not only motivation for the student, you also as teacher gets motivated, because you see a student getting motivated, and then you start to feel happy because you know that everybody is participating, and then you check the results and they are learning and they are positive, so that motivates you as a teacher. Also, technology refers to you being patient in certain areas, like adult ones, or maybe a teen or something that doesn't have access to technology as much as you want to. Because sometimes they're gonna say, I don't have a laptop, I don't have the cell phone, but maybe you can give as a teacher another, aspect or another thing that they can do. Different instructions, different methodology, and then the student can participate on the way it's able for them. And training is very important for us as teachers, because maybe you consider that facilities are not enough, I don't know where you work, or maybe you think that you need more training, because you're gonna say, no, the school needs to give me training because I'm working for them. So I'm a teacher, so I need training. But the training sometimes comes from you. The most important teacher for you is you. So you one day sit in front of the computer, and then you see what pages you can use. These are examples for Ruth and I. We use them in our classes. They are very popular. If you have used them, cool. If you haven't, you can take notes if you want to. If you join us tomorrow in the workshop, we're going to give you more examples of web pages and how you can use them in the classes. But these are some of them are very popular. So this is for me to tell you that these web pages, nobody gave to us. Actually, we one day sat in front of the computer, and then we had the grammar topics to cover, and then we decided what pages were good for us and what pages had benefits that we wanted the students to cover. So as a teacher, these are keywords that I want you to remember forever. You can actually have them here on your forehead, or get a tattoo with them if you want to. So they are very, very important. One of them is motivation. because as I told you, the student gets motivated, but you need to bring your motivation in the classroom. Because if you are teaching and using ICT, but you don't like it, yeah, you're like, this is very difficult, no, I cannot use the projector. The student is gonna feel it, yeah? It doesn't matter if it's a child or a teen or an adult. If you are not motivated or you are afraid of using the projector or the computer or something, it's not gonna work. Yeah, the students are gonna start to say, the teacher is not prepared. Or you're gonna use a web page. You're gonna use a web page and you didn't enter to a web page before, and then you start to have technical difficulties, and then the student is like, yeah. Or sometimes you're afraid because you try to move something on the computer and there is a cable that is loose, and then you're like, what's going on? And then the student helps you, yeah. And then the students start to laugh like, oh, the teacher doesn't know. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, it can happen to anyone. We can all have technical difficulties. It doesn't matter, yeah. You need to prove that you are motivated and you like to use ICT, and the student is gonna notice that and they're gonna feel motivated too. So the training, please, I mean, you should provide your own training. I mean, the institution of course can help you, but my brother used to tell me in the past when I was a student that there is like never a bad teacher, like there is a bad student, because I always complained when I was in high school, like, this teacher is a bad teacher, I don't understand. And then my brother told me, no, you should do your own research. I mean, if you don't understand, actually you can go to the library, I mean, on that day, yeah. You can go and sit there and then look for encyclopedias, and then you can understand what you need. So I think we should apply that in the use of ICT in the classroom, because, I mean, the teacher cannot wait, yeah, for some training. I mean, yeah, it's cool if you have it, but you can one day sit right there in front of your laptop, and then you start to check what options are there for you, because in the internet we have a lot of material, and sometimes we don't even know. Yeah, so it's very cool that we train ourselves there. And the effort, you should always do your best. Yeah, in everything you do, you should do your best. Not only say, I'm gonna go to Google and then I'm just gonna find like the fastest option or the option that is there for me. No. You need to check if it really works, if the objectives that you want to cover are actually covered, yeah? And the research refers to that. Yeah, I mean, you should never just use something that is right there. I mean, if it helps you, that's great, and if not, you need to keep looking, yeah? So in the end, yeah, we have expectation versus reality. Sometimes the teacher thinks that ICT is like a magic wand that is gonna help you waste time in the classroom, but it doesn't work like that. It is an awesome tool that we use, but we need to know, yeah, we need to know what we're gonna use. Not only because I have 10 minutes or 15 extra minutes, I'm gonna play a movie or a video or a song, so whatever, no. I mean, you need to tell, I mean, this video really helps me, this picture really helps me, yeah. Not because you love Brad Pitt, I mean, you're just gonna like include a picture of Brad Pitt right there, yeah. I have never done it. I know, you can ask my students. They don't even know who Brad Pitt is. So, I mean, not only because you love Brad Pitt, you're going to include a picture of Brad Pitt. I mean, you need to include something that really helps you. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna, I mean, if your objective is like to practice the colors, what's something that includes colors? Yeah, I mean, not a picture of Brad Pitt just right there, with only one color. I mean, even if he looks hot, well, that doesn't work, yeah? So we should never forget the importance of technology, because it's really, really important. I know that maybe you listen to me and then you just listen to blah, blah, yeah, but it's really useful. I mean, ICT is a tool that is there for us, so we need to use it and apply it, and never forget, as obvious as it may sound, yeah, that it's gonna help you. It's gonna motivate your students, and it's gonna motivate you. So everything goes awesome, yeah? So, well, thank you very much for all your attention. Well, these are our email accounts, just in case you want to take note, and if you have anything you want to say, well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy.